What's going on, you guys? My name is Marlon, and today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the New Balance collaboration with Casablanca, the New Balance 327 that just released this past weekend. I'm very excited to bring you this review because before I purchased it, I was looking for some information on YouTube to see about the sizing, the fit, and all that, even the price, because I had no idea about the price. But every single review that I found was in Japanese, so I didn't understand them. So I'm glad to be able to bring you a review so that you guys can get some more information about the shoe itself and how I like it. So without further ado, let's get started. So recently, buying shoes hasn't really been like my focus. If anything, I've been buying more like t-shirts and stuff. But when they announced these about 2 months ago, I knew I had to get a pair. They came in two colorways. There was the green and white and the orange and white. Honestly, I really wanted to get both, but I had to make a choice. So in that case, I went for the green and white. Reason why is because I have a lot of like orange in terms of clothes, like t-shirts, like pants, coat even, as you can see right there. So I thought it'd be easier to wear green and white with that orange than to actually get the orange pair. Also, if you don't know, orange is actually my favorite color, but right now, forest green has definitely climbed up my list. Yeah, and I would say probably right now it's my second favorite color, right? So I was looking for a pair of shoes that had some green in it because I just wanted to be able to rock that color in my collection. So I went for the green and white. I actually tried to get both, but I wasn't lucky on the raffle on the orange and white, so I just settled for one, which is fine, I'm cool with the one I got. I do want to give a big shout out to my friend Sazid, by the way, for helping me cop this pair. Shout out to you, Sazid. I'll put your Instagram on the screen. Y'all go show him some love, it's always appreciated. So this pair retailed for $200 Canadian, so plus tax is about $230. I think US price was about $150. I'm not sure, so you have to check. That's one thing I didn't like about the release of this pair, is that like there was no information, so we didn't know about the price, sizing, the fit. Like we just didn't know. They were very like ambiguous about it. I knew there would be hype behind these when it first announced them because of the collaboration. Like let's say it had just been a New Balance, maybe there would be less hype. And also the colorways that they announced, I think people were really looking forward to these. They were originally supposed to drop on April 4th, but because of the current situation, they ended up pushing it back to April 18th. So this is like just this past Saturday. So I just want to give you a review on like the material, the sizing, comfort, anything you might need to know if you do decide to get this pair. So let's get started. So let's start with the box. So if you look at the box, they wrote IDEALISTE 327 on the lid. I really like nice boxes. Usually like when you get those simple ones, I tend to throw them away, but this one I'll definitely be keeping. So then on the side they put New Balance Casablanca. The green and white just looks really good together on this box. Very nice detail, very like minimalistic, but it's nice. The presentation is everything to me. So yeah, having a nice box is nice. It's definitely cool. And if you look at the sneaker, here they are. So I'll give you a little close up on these. So very dope pair. The forest green is very dope. Amazing. Looks nice with the white. So let's talk about the material of this pair a little bit. So the shoelaces is cotton. I like that they put some gold tips on the end of the shoelaces. I think it's a nice detail. The tongue is actually nylon, and I like the little accent of orange that they put on the logo. I think it's really dope. Just add some color. Like you may not be able to see it when you're walking, but I think it's still nice. It's just a nice little hint of orange. The upper is most of it is perforated white leather. It looks like really good quality. We'll see in the long run, of course, but from what I can tell, I feel like this shoe will be very breathable, which is good in the summer because that's when I'll be wearing it. I don't think I'll be wearing this in the fall because I feel like they could get dirty pretty quickly. So it's nice to have something that's breathable, that's light. And then the green part, I think to me is the nicest. That's what sold me on this pair. It's actually pig suede from what I saw. So it's very smooth. Like it also looks like great quality. So as you can see, there's a pig suede on the toe box and on the heel counter. I like the fact that they included the New Balance logo with the 327 in the back. It looks nice, simple. Just I think it's just like nice little hints. If you look on the inside of the shoe, there's also the New Balance logo, in this case in orange. Now, you're not gonna see it when you're walking, of course, but still, it's just a nice little hint of color. The midsole is actually molded Eva. Is it Eva or Eva? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so it's molded, we'll say Eva. And the bottom is rubber. So as you can tell, this is rubber, and I like the fact that the outsole goes up to the heel counter. It's just a nice little touch. It's something different, and I feel like it gives a bit of originality to the shoe. So overall it's just a really dope shoe. Like honestly, I would have loved to get the orange pair as well, man, because like the orange, especially on the suede, would be very nice. Can't lie, but the green and white colorway, man, I really can't complain. Like I'm really in love with these. So in terms of the comfort of these, so far I can't really tell you much because, you know, I've only worn these around the house. But at first wear, I'll say it's very comfortable. I think the midsole definitely adds that extra comfort, but I can't really tell you how they feel, you know, for the whole day. You know, I haven't been downtown with them. I want to like really walk around with them before I give you a better idea of, you know, how I feel in them. Your foot feels comfortable. It's a very narrow shoe. In my case, I have narrow feet, so I'm fine with them. But if you have wider feet, maybe your foot might be restricted in these. But the thing is, you know, because of the material, because of the leather, they will tend to stretch overall and over time. So they might be tight at first, but I think it gets better over time, you know, so you'll be able to break them in and you'll be good to go. So for me, the biggest question was about sizing. So I'm a size 13, and I wanted some information about how they fit. Were they true to size? Did I have to go a size down, half a size down? I wasn't sure. And also, it's my first pair of New Balances, so I really didn't know, you know, what to get. So my friend, he tells me that usually when he gets New Balances, he goes a full size down, and he has wider feet. So usually he says he's an 8.5, he usually gets 7.5, and that's what he did for this pair. In my case, well, they didn't make a size 13 for these, so I went with the size 12. That's the biggest size they had. And I was sort of like, I was nervous about the fit. I didn't know if I was, you know, if it was going to be good, because I'm a true size 13. I barely ever get size 12 unless it's like for boots, you know, like suede boots, because usually you do have to go a size down. But you know, when it comes to Nike, even Adidas, I always get size 13. Like maybe Air Forces I could go 12 and a half, but I'm fine with going with 13. So I was a bit nervous when I made the purchase. In my mind, I was like, you know what, if it don't fit, I'll just resell them. But at the same time, I would have been mad because I really actually wanted the pair. You know, I wanted to like keep it for me. I wanted to wear it. You know, I didn't want to like sell it off to someone else, even if I could get good money on them. But I went with the size 12. I tried them out today, and they fit great. In my case, like I said, I have narrow feet, so even going with the full size down didn't bother me too much. But they do fit snug, so if you like your shoes to fit snug, you can go with a full size down, especially if your feet are narrow. If you want a more comfortable fit, like if you want some room in your foot, I would say go about half a size down. You know, I think it's the best. In my case, would I prefer half a size down? Maybe. I don't even know if they make 12 and a half. I don't think so. I think 12 was like the absolute biggest size, so in my case, I'm kind of limited. That's what sucks about having bigger feet. But you know, in some cases it helps me, in some cases it doesn't, so you know, it is what it is. And also, like I mentioned earlier, because of the material, the leather and the suede, these will probably stretch a little bit more the more I wear them, so they actually might start feeling even more comfortable than they do now. So I'm not too worried. Like for me, as long as my toe is not bent this way, I'm cool, you know. So in terms of cleaning them, I don't think it'll be too hard because of the leather. So even if you get them dirty, like you'll be able to like scrape them off. However, the suede might make it difficult, especially if people start like stepping on them and stuff. You know, at some point the suede will kind of wear out, which I don't really want, because to me the suede is the best part. That's what makes the shoe. I won't be wearing these to like any day parties or anything like that. Honestly, this pair will be a nice pair just to, you know, go somewhere casual. Like if you go downtown, you go for a walk or something like that. I don't plan on taking them anywhere where there's gonna be too many people. That's just who I am. I make sure to take care of my kicks. Some people, like, they get their kicks and like they wear them everywhere. Me, I pick and choose, you know, where I go with certain kicks, you know. So I have my beaters, and then I have like my collection of like nicer shoes that I wear, you know, and that I want to keep nice. I mean, what's the point of getting a nice pair and then you get them all dirty? I really don't get the point. But I am gonna be wearing them like this summer if everything goes well. Hopefully, the situation that we have right now that I won't be mentioning because I know YouTube tries to censor you. Hopefully, if it gets better, I want to wear these like in June, July, just, you know, really get to walk around in them because I love them. I want to show them off. Like right now, all I can do is just go to the grocery store, but even that I don't really want to do with these. You know, you never know if like some juice falls on them or whatever. So right now I'm just keeping them at home, just keeping them clean. I'm gonna get them ready, and then, you know, once the time comes, I'll be out and about. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the review. If you have any questions, you know, shoot me like a DM on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram on the screen. You can also leave your comments in the comment section below. This channel is not necessarily just a sneaker review channel. Like, I do other stuff as well. You know, I talk about hair, talk about fashion, all that stuff. But if I ever get my hands on a pair that I feel like people would like to see a review on, I'll do the review. Don't forget to leave a like. If you want, you can leave a comment. subscribe. It's very important, you know, it definitely helps. Also, if you do subscribe, please click on the bell so that you can get a notification every time I drop a video, or else you may not know that because of YouTube, you know, the algorithm and stuff. So yeah, my name is Marlon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.